Let's start off by saying this. Smoking is bad. Cigarettes are bad. Don't smoke cigarettes. Now, while all cigarettes are bad, they're not necessarily created equal. Marlboro was created by Philip Morris, now known as Altria, in 1924. Now, we are going to be tackling Philip Morris / Altria / Death Merchant in the future, but for now, we're only going to be covering Marlboro. Here's a placeholder sin until we get to them. Smoking Marlboro causes cancer. Now, gents who smoke Marlboro, I need you to sit down. Are you sitting down? Okay, oh wait. Okay, Marlboro was originally launched as a woman's cigarette. That means out of the wide world of cancer-causing smoking sticks, you managed to pick the girliest one. That's right, even the thing you do to look manly and cool was really intended for lovely young ladies to slowly kill themselves. The original cigarettes even had a red band around the filter in order to hide lipstick stains. Ultimately, what I'm saying is that the best way to look cool and manly is to stop smoking Marlboros. Now, once the first major study linking smoking to lung cancer came out, Marlboro did start marketing to men, but only the tiny little niche of men who were concerned about getting lung cancer. You know, the scaredy cats, aka pussies. Oh yeah, also, smoking Marlboro causes cancer. Eventually, Marlboro did manage to sell to men, using the Marlboro Man as their calling card. I just want you all to realize that they ended up naming the mascot the same name the proposal for switching the cigarettes and targets would have been filed under. It's like calling your thesis, or your essay on the French Revolution, the French Revolution essay. It's about the same level of creativity held by that kid who always sneaks into your English class about 10 minutes late, sipping warm vodka out of a vitamin water bottle before hitting on the teacher. The television ads for Marlboro that featured the Marlboro Men used the main theme to the Magnificent Seven. The theme is one of Elmer Bernstein's works, which include, but are not limited to, the soundtracks for Ghostbusters, The Ten Commandments, To Kill a Mockingbird, Airplane, Cape Fear, and Animal House. They sullied his good name, and for that, they have to be sinned. How about a sin for each one of his major scores? That seems about right. Oh, and 4 of the actors who played the Marlboro Men in commercials have died from smoking-related illnesses. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease took Eric Lawson at age 72. David Miller, 81, died after a battle with emphysema. Wayne McLaren died of lung cancer at 51. And David McLean died of lung cancer at age 73. Remember that many of the Marlboro commercials required the Marlboro Men to be smoking, and most commercials would take hours and hours to shoot. I'm guessing the shoots were similar to porn shoots. It might start out fun, but eventually you're raw and tired and dying of lung cancer. Wait. Now, technically, we do have Marlboro's founder to thank for the 2006 court ruling that prevents companies from labeling their cigarettes as lights or ultralights, mediums, mild, etc. Because these terms give the impression that the cigarettes in the package are safer to consume than your average cigarette. But it's still a sin because they're the reason that the court ruling had to come down. In order to compete with cheaper cigarette brands, Marlboro released Marlboro's Special Blend. It's differently abled blend Marlboro. Differently abled. And as if that wasn't enough, smoking Marlboro gives you cancer. Marlboro is also a huge sponsor of motor racing. Think Formula One, not NASCAR. You know, the deadlier one for those of you who are interested. 51 drivers have died during Formula One races, the first death occurring in 1952, while NASCAR has only had 28 deaths in the same time frame. So it is deadlier, but go ahead and argue in the comments. Cigarette smoking causes an average of 1,300 deaths a day in the US alone. I guess Formula One just realized if there was an industry that would be into sponsoring such a dangerous sport, it'd be the tobacco industry. Now, cigarette advertising has technically been banned in Formula One races since 2006. Yet somehow Marlboro is still collaborating with Ferrari and their associated race cars. And the deal was renewed again in 2017 to last another 2 years. Ferrari insists that this barcode, which appeared on their cars in 2008 and drivers' uniforms in 2010, has nothing to do with Marlboro. It's apparently just part of the design, despite the fact that it's an avant-garde recreation of the Marlboro logo. Basically, Marlboro is, was, and will be a sponsor of some of the deadliest sports. And it's not surprising, because you know what? Marlboro causes cancer, like lung cancer and mouth cancer. Really nasty stuff. You have to get chemo and you'll probably die. Like, It's a whole thing. Well, I guess the greatly disturbed minds of some of the most successful panderers in the world think alike. Anyway, did I mention that Marlboro isn't just a cigarette brand? It's also the name of Philip Morris Heat Sticks. Don't know what heat sticks are? Well, they're cigarettes that use heat rather than combustion to deliver nicotine. They've never been proven to be safer than regular cigarettes, but Marlboro will tell you that they are indeed a safer alternative. I tell you more about the product, but the Marlboro site is inaccessible to minors or adults under the age of 21, unless they lie about their age. Either way, I'm not old enough to enter the site. I will be in January, but I can't right now. I can buy cigarettes, but I can't access their website to learn information about them. Fuck you, Marlboro. Now, don't get me wrong, Marlboro has never had a problem marketing to kids in the past. In 2014, they released an ad campaign in countries where it's legal to advertise cigarettes on television that used keywords and phrases that are often used to reach a teen audience. The ad featured a tagline, "Don't be a maybe, be a Marlboro." That doesn't make any sense, so joke's on you. Now, personally, I was a little more focused on the couple making out than the words being used, but hey, maybe that's just me.
It's time to advertise for Pseudo Cinema!
Hello, do you mind? I'm not done with the episode.
Oh, are you sure? All that stuff about targeting kids, it seemed like you were reaching a bit.
Okay. I know it seems a bit uncharacteristic that I would just end an episode with a random voice coming out of the sky criticizing my work, but that's actually my friend Brad, and he just wants to advertise his channel, Pseudo Cinema. Well, okay, Brad's actually my boss, but I still wanted to put this ad here. Okay, well, actually, he called me up last week and asked me if I wanted to do a collaboration. Okay, whatever, fine. My boss just wanted to advertise his show on this show, which he technically can because he has the right to. It's his show. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just a pawn in their game of chess.
Thanks so much for that amazing shout out, Bobby. It was so good of you to do this collaboration out of the goodness of your heart. And I know I speak for myself when I say we all here at Pseudo Cinema love you dearly. Now, for a comfortable segue.
Have you ever wanted to know what happens in a movie but didn't have the time or ambition to actually watch it?
Do your friends call you that lazy jerk who doesn't have time to watch anything?
Don't be that guy anymore, you son of a bitch! This is Pseudo Cinema, and we've sort of watched it for you. Like this!
We are slaves. We're not paid. We've been stuck here all our days.
Do you have a girlfriend or something?
No, I beat women.
Oh, what is that?
Get over here!
I'm just a knife from a John,
wait!
Oh, my glasses,
John,
my kid,
John,
my family.
John, wait!
But what if he's in an alternate dimension?
Don't worry, he probably just fell in a well or something.
No, not Will. His name is Will.
Well, you never know.
You ain't gonna train the motherfucking boy because we don't know about the motherfucking Siths!
Allow me to show y'all exactly how much our fault this is. This is a long fault line, people.
Yeah, that is a one mighty spicy ass, may I grab? My mother's name is Martha! We're brothers?
Come on down to Pseudo Cinema. It'll solve all your problems. That's our slogan and I'm sticking to it.
We've watched it. We can't unwatch it. Now you don't have to. That's our slogan and I'm sticking to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pseudo Cinema is amazing and we don't have a theme song.
And that's it. That was everything for the smoking episode about Marlboro of Branson's. I hope you enjoyed our not Marlboro logo right here. I will see you next time. Didn't smear as much as I wanted it to.
He's dying of cancer.